Brandon, this may sound bad what I'm about to say, but STDs are up. And
go ahead.
You know who runs the world on infections?
We do.
We who?
Black African Americans in this U.S. in the U.S.
And those black African Americans, let's pick the number one demographic who got the worst. Do they have regular lifestyles or alternative lifestyles?
Alternative lifestyles.
Why you say that? Why you don't know the facts?
No, I don't know the facts, but it just for some reason that's what the data says. Usually, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be that way all the time, but it made me think about monkeypox. When monkeypox was out, they were trying to say people with, homosexual people had a higher rate of catching and spreading monkeypox, which was weird, and monkeypox kind of went away a little bit.
We talked about the internet. The internet really came into play around 2002, right? Now, yes. now read this at the same time. See, this all goes together with people that ain't telling you stuff you need to know. By 2002, cases started to rise among who, Brandon?
Gay and bisexual men.
If you do research on this monkeypox and they interview like 200 people who got this disease, about 50% have 4 different partners a damn week.
Right. And I saw those numbers too. I'm like, God, dog, what y'all doing out there?
what is wrong with people?
I don't know.
What is wrong with guys today?
I don't think it's just guys. It's just people in general. It's an over sexualization of, each other. Like that's all we talk about all day. That's all we see on social media. That's all, that's all people care about. You want to hook up. You want to go out. You want to have fun.
People enjoy. Most everybody. Oh, so everybody ain't Saxon.
Clearly, some people are though.
I know most guys ain't Saxon. Maybe a lot of maybe a lot of women are because they easy.
Well, why is that? Well, why is that though? Like, I would think if I had to guess. No, well, I ain't gonna say who you think you have sex more, men or women?
Women.
But if you ask them, they'll be like, "No, I'm not having sex. It's y'all are the ones always thinking about sex or having sex."
No, a man gotta have something for a woman to accept him.
Right.
But a lot of guys want everything a woman got. So you already a winner.
Yeah.
Not for me. I don't have those standards. I don't have those standards. But a lot of guys have those standards. They could be tall, big, fat, short, whatever. As long as you got one of those,
you good to go. Right.
But with a guy, you can't. You got to have something to get something.
Right.
So,
barter system, kinda.
A what?
A barter system.
Oh Jesus! Now explain what you mean by the barter system. So,
well, I have some. I have a Cheesecake Factory date for you right here, and at the end of the night, I need my.
You need what?
I need my piece of pie.
Oh, okay. So you saying the woman is getting the meal and time, and you don't get nothing.
Conversation.
So you don't get nothing out the meal and time, Brandon?
I kind of do, yeah.
What you get?
I get company.
Oh, okay. But in a public place, that's the kind of company you want?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, okay. Just to talk.
And
get some things off your mind.
Talk about my day.
Talk about your day or her day?
My day. I want to talk about my day.
So who asking questions? Who's doing the? So hold on, Brandon. Now I don't know. I may be wrong, but I may be right. When you go out on a date, I'm not talking about with your wife. I'm talking about a long time ago. Who do most of the talking on that date, Brandon?
Who's supposed to do the most talking?
No, who on the first date? Who do most of the talking, Brandon?
The woman.
You think that?
Yeah.
You think that? Why would she open her mouth all that much to a stranger?
Well, that's the job of a man to kind of keep the conversation going with good topics and stuff. Women like to talk, so as long as you have a good conversation to get them started, that's just how you do.
Okay, there you go. That's the key. You say get them started, but don't
Right.
you got to keep them going on different conversations?
Right. Mhm.
Wow, now it may be different. I don't know, but
Right. If we're in a new age for sure, and things might be a little different. Like I say, we we need to get somebody that's single out here to join the show.
you know why I think? Now,
What?
I think guys could get more women or entice more women if they know
With
how
what?
to like lead the conversation. Keep the you don't have to talk,
Yeah.
but you got to keep it going. Like you said,
Yeah.
you got to keep it going and stuff
Right,
like
right.
that.
I think some of those things are being lost. Like I think, like you say, some people just girls just want to go out and eat, and they're not really taking you serious. That may be something that's going on. I'm not saying that's definitely something that's going on. So it may be hard to keep that conversation going because you going on a date with somebody that's not really interested in you.
And that, do you think that's right? Do you think that's wrong?
Mm,
Get the bag. I got to get that bag. Snatch that bag.
It's not right because people will do that and then be like, well, there's no good men out here. It's nobody that really wants me. Well, no, that's not necessarily the case. It's just you're going out on dates with people who are just trying. You're not interested in anyway. You just want a good meal. You want a good time.
So damn, Brandon, you kind of narrowed it down. So it got to be more. Okay, what about the woman ain't going out dates for meals?
But yeah,
she still can't find people.
Well, that's out there too, and it's tough to find the right person for you. But that don't mean you got to give up. But you got to stick to what your core values are and what you're looking for.
YouTube people, we got a video. We got a video out right now. It talks about love is not found in the bedroom. Me and Brandon are fumbling over our words a little bit.
What, in this video or our last video?
In this video about you can't find a right person for you. But we have a series. You can't find love in the bedroom. It teaches you the basics of what love is per the Bible. And we don't say nothing about BBLs in it. We don't say nothing about 6 foot. We don't say nothing about 6 figures. We don't say nothing about in this being submissive and cooperative. We just talk about the basics of how to find a good, genuine person.
Right.
So it's a whole 3-part series. So start on part 1 and work your way down and make sure you find a person with those elements. Would you agree, Brandon?
I do agree because I think people forget, like, when you're dating somebody and you're looking for a partner, like, you're going to be with this person for a long time. So you got to make sure you're going to be with somebody that you gel with and you enjoy spending time with them, because you're going to be spending a lot of time with them. And for some people, that's not going to work because certain people have certain attributes that get on other people's nerves.
Yeah, so make sure you check this out. We got a few people watched it already, so it's up now. It's a 3-part series, man. It's a good stuff. Now, Brandon, let's move on to another topic.
Can I ask you a question before we do that?
Yes, sir.
Have you heard of passport bros? I just stumbled onto that kind of thing recently. It's kind of tied in with what we're talking about a little bit.
Something about it. What about it?
So basically, it's like the black men saying, we're tired of the women in the States. It's women across seas that they're lined up, ready to worship you and treat you like a real man should, and all that kind of stuff. So they're trying to get people to get their passport and travel overseas and live abroad.
How you go travel overseas and you making $45,000 a year, black man? How you go travel overseas and those women still got the same DNA as women got over here? A woman over here is almost the same as a woman over there. How you go travel to Brazil and get one of these racist bitches in Brazil? Because let's look up the real history of Brazil. Brazil is 70% black, but you don't see no damn black people. Why? Put them in the boxes, man. We don't need them. We don't need them people. So you want the person that puts your people who was in Africa 500 years ago in boxes. That's who you want to marry.
Yes.
and you making $18 an hour.
and you can't your job, you probably go to a job. You can't just, work at home and just move to Brazil. Like, it's just a lot that goes into what they're talking about. And I don't know, it's just people are real gullible and they ready to sign up for them. And it's I'm not gonna say it's a scam, but it looked like a scam kind of.
It ain't no scam.
But no, I saw when they were saying they were like trying to do a crowdfund to try to send one of the guys over there and like pay for a whole year for him to be over in Brazil. And they're like, they're gonna be like, well, you send us over there and we're gonna get up there and we're gonna get established. And then next year we're gonna get you over here too. That something like that.
Here's the thing what passport bros are doing. They are a term called tricking off. All right. That's what's really ain't nothing wrong with it, Brandon.
You're right.
There ain't nothing wrong when you go out of town. You can have a good time tricking off if you got the money. So let's look up the definition of tricking off. To spend money on a female who is not your woman. So you going over there spending money on females.
So wait. Women can't do this? Well, I guess
women. What? It'd be a dumb woman tricking off on. She gotta be ultra rich to trick off on a man.
But I guess women would do it for other women.
What?
You get what I'm saying? If somebody's bi, they'll be probably doing the same thing.
No, even bi women. Bi women still ain't no man.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
You tell me why all these bi women got kids then. Tell me that. You tell me that if they don't like no man, why I ain't.
Oh, there's something that do. Yes, that's true.
I ain't saying nothing. Let me hush up.
Right. Well, go ahead.
You can say all these bi. You can say why all these lesbian women's got kids then.
Huh? Right. That's true.
So if you was 100% lesbian. You won't have no kids. So every lesbian who got a kid, y'all ain't 100%. Y'all faking unless you adopt that kid.
Right. That's true. That's a good point,
Brandon. That's gonna be too hot for TV. Like that be too hot for TV. But that's the truth.
That's how we do. That's how we do. But go ahead, trick it off.
I'm a lesbian. So, damn, you got 4 kids though. So what?
Right.
Oh, did you adopt
just switch up? Right. You could just.
Nah, you ain't Michael Jackson. You ain't having no kids, adopting those kids and switching those eggs around. Somebody carry your stuff. You was in that 7-Eleven. You saw that guy, then you went to the Motel 6 and handed that out.
Right. Because you like them.
But guys go to Brazil to trick off. They go to the Philippines to trick off. Let me put this thing right here. But
people haven't been doing that for years, though. Why turn it into a whole movement and say, we passport bros, we traveling over there. This is the new wave.
Man, it's not a movement, man. This is a meme. It's not a movement. Because I tell you, man, black people right now can't move across the street right now. So how can they go out of
Brazil
town
and build in Brazil? Yeah.
I was doing. The boys got Charlie White. Charlie White.
Charleston White. Mm.
Charleston White. He talks all that junk. But one thing he could do.
Right.
If he go to the next city, the boys can't get out of town to kill him.
But why is that? Why is that though?
Because we broke, man. We broke. We broke. Brandon, you could go to Las Vegas right now and talk all the shit you want to about Chicago boys. Ain't no Chicago boys gonna come out there and get you. They ain't.
Right.
Or
that's true. That's true.
You can go to Oklahoma. Oklahoma's right next to Texas. Talk all the shit about Texas boys. They ain't driving across that line to get you. You got to come to that city. That's when they gonna get you.
Right. That's true.
And you talk about and what do the white terrorists do, Brandon? When they get ready to do something, what do they do?
I don't know what you mean.
Those white terrorists are drive to go get you. I'm driving 2 hours. I'm going across state lines.
Yeah, that is true. So you think they got more dedication or more freedom? Like it seemed like they can.
But with the black so-called thugs, the alpha man, that's what they call them. Shit, you move across the street, they can't cross the street to get you. and that's reality, man.
Yeah.
That is reality. Like the boys who killed, what's that guy named PDB?
PMB Rock.
Boy, all he had to do move to another state. Them guys wasn't gonna come and get him. They
That's a
wasn't
good point,
gonna.
though. But you know, with 6ix9ine, they were saying they was gonna kill him, and they ain't. I mean, you know, they haven't done it yet.
6ix9ine was on that stage, pointing like a mouse, man, like a mouse on a computer, and click every way. He did it. You know, and I guess allegedly he was supposed to be in a real game. But here's the thing: they ain't gonna kill him. He ain't black. He ain't black, boy. You kill him, how the all the Latinos boys on your ass. You know, and you let them in.
There are a lot of issues that's facing the black community, from relationships between mother and father, and the failure of passing down standards, integrity, and duty, from the lack of education or the debt load from higher education. Go to school, they say, but no opportunity on graduation day. From incarceration to low-skill occupation that marches in gentrification. Well, the time has come. It's time for a change. My book, From Zero to 200K, will outline the steps I use to change my social and economical status. Learn the steps I took to lower my expenses. Learn the steps I took to increase my income. Learn the steps I took to increase my credit and keep a good credit score. Learn about how I generate wealth. Most importantly, how I got God involved in my life. By the time you finish this book, you'll be ready to control your finances with a renewed vigor, knowing that you can accomplish your goals if you apply yourself and make good decisions over the long term. From 0 to 200K with faith, relationships, strippers, jobs, college, hustles, and heartbreak taught me about finance. It's a must read for every black person in America. Hit the link below and let's get to work.